Hello, and welcome to Talking to Food Safety Professionals. My name is Dr. Jennylynd James, and I'm a food safety professional with over 25 years of experience in the industry. And with me today is Yuksel Eyyuboglu. Hello, Yuksel.
Hi, hello, Jennylynd. How are you?
Fine, thank you. And thank you so much for joining us today on Talking to Food Safety Professionals. Now, Yuksel is a food industry professional who provides consulting services in food safety management systems, auditing, training, site assessments, and coaching. So, Yuksel, please tell us how you got started in this field.
Well, it was a little bit purposeful. So I grew up in a smaller town where just about every household had their own food food technology center, let's call it. So
Okay.
depending on the season and the month in
Yes,
every household, there would be some activity of preserving food
yes,
or just getting the fresh white cheese, for instance, starting in the spring, then making jams, and then towards the end of the season, making different products from the grapes, for instance. And so this was all taking place in our home, right in the big patio. Uh, People working in fireplaces sometimes, and so this was something that was quite uh, in my DNA. Uh,
yes. Part
then
of your
later,
childhood.
later in life, I sort of went into agri-food engineering faculty, and then I studied a bit of agri-food and then food science and technology.
Yes,
So therefore, my career was sort of preset, and
yes.
then I always worked. I graduated in 1980 with Master Science in Food Science and Technology, and then I always worked in food industry from there on
Okay.
in different capacities and different sectors. I covered
Right,
a lot
right.
of sectors. I
So,
wanted to
so tell
learn
us
everything.
some about some of the roles you've held over the years.
Well, I started with before university. I started with like a production supervisor position in a fruit juice factory, and then
Ah,
after that, I worked in. Uh, After graduation, I worked in a yeast manufacturing
oh,
facility, which was also my thesis, uh, and then fermentation technology and uh,
and
what else?
where was this? Where?
Well, these were initially in Turkey.
In
That's where
Turkey.
I was born
Yes,
and studied.
yes.
Um, then I worked in brewery in short periods because these were apprenticeship works as well
Yes.
in summer holidays. And then I worked in confectionery and bakery for a year
Oh,
or two. Then moved to food research
yes.
institutes and where we did industrial research and many different projects, including
Okay.
yogurt starter cultures, and so industrial microbiology
Right,
was
right.
part of my career really. From there on, I worked in tea. I moved to Africa and worked in tea
Mm.
uh, uh, from the field into manufacturing.
Yes, yes.
Then came to Canada some 35 more years ago. I worked in poultry meat industry
Ah,
for a long time in different companies. My positions changed over the years from the researcher to uh, small plant management and
yes.
confectionery and production management and research and development, project
Yes, yes.
management. And
So
so
many
I dabbed
roles.
into everything because I wanted to learn as much as I could.
Yes.
So first 22 years of my career. Then in 2001 or 2002, I became an auditor because I didn't
Ooh,
want to work anymore
in the
in the, you know,
manufacturing side.
manufacturing, and
Yes.
because you sort of after a while you get, okay, well, now what?
Yes, yes, yes.
I thought that I knew everything that I could now go and go
Yes,
around
yes.
and do audits. And initially, the audits were only one-day GMP HACCP audits
Okay, yes.
uh, until the GFSI benchmarking or benchmark standards came about
Right, right.
and then implemented in 2008. So then we started in full go with those audits, and all across North America. I did
Yes.
audits for three major GFSI benchmark programs of the
Okay.
four. Uh, so I did that so many years, and here we are after what 24, 25 years later. I sort of recently gradually slowed down
Okay, yes,
because
because
it's
auditing can be
very
hectic.
tough on the body as well because you travel as you know. North
Yes,
America is not just a small country. You
yes,
just travel thousands and thousands of
yes, yes.
miles
A
and
lot of travel
kilometers.
involved. Mhm.
Yeah, so that's how I got in and where I am.
Right, right. It's a long career in the industry. So what challenges do you see when it comes to food safety these days in the industry?
In the industry. Yeah, it's uh, obviously nowadays we are sort of as they call global, right?
Yes,
So you're no longer in a small town producing, I don't know, some product and then thinking that it's going to go to the local supermarket. It's no longer that. It could be going to somewhere else in the world, not in your
right.
country, but in the
Yes,
world. So therefore, um, the challenges are immense for the food safety, for the food manufacturers rather, which is anything from supply chains and uh, obviously resources and financial resources is one thing, and then the supply chain is the other because where do you get the most suitable raw material and the right price? These are big challenges. Uh, in some places, depending on the timeline,
yes,
you may have labor shortages and uh, rising costs touched in it. So it's plus the consumers' demands change. You
yes,
know, in comfortable economical times, consumers uh, splinter, and then they have different varieties of interests and needs.
yes.
And some other times or other places, they are a little bit more focused. So these are all challenges when they occur. Um, Sometimes the food safety resources may not be available
Yes,
to the
it's small,
industry,
small scale.
not enough expertise
Yeah,
or the professionals who can make the changes necessary. So
right.
these are all overall challenges, but doesn't end there. There are a multitude of other challenges.
Yeah, thank you. So if we have students in university or new graduates, what sort of advice could you extend to them when it comes to getting involved in the food industry, looking for employment in the food industry?
Right, yeah. One thing is definite, which I knew right from the beginning. I said, well, this is one of the subjects that I can find work anywhere in the world.
In the world.
Which,
Yes.
yeah, because I liked traveling and a bit
Yes.
of an adventure, a bit of experience in different, much like yourself,
Yes,
in
definitely.
different
Travel is
countries.
important. It's
Yeah,
education.
yeah, it's nice to know your world, right? So therefore, this is really one area, one subject that a professional can always find a work or living. And
Yeah.
plus, what I found is that this is one of the most challenging careers. Not that depending on where you are, which company you're in, it can be anywhere because food safety and quality is a living thing.
Yes.
It just changes. It's like the cards, you have, you deal cards. There are so many, like far more than trillions of combinations.
Yes.
Imagine that in a day, any given day, it's never the same. It may look the same, but if we look a little bit deeper, things are always changing.
That's right.
So
Yeah.
therefore, the challenge is immense for those curious minds.
Yes.
So you have to be a little bit the right person. One cannot suggest that everybody should be going into this field. So it's really very, very challenging and driven sort of work lifestyle.
Yes, yes. So for the curious mind, it really is a great industry to get into. And as you said, excellent if you like to travel. You can possibly find employment in the food industry in every country in some
Yes,
capacity or the next. There is a need
yes,
for the food scientist.
yes.
Well, thank you so much, Yuksel. Really enjoyed speaking with you today, and thank you for joining us on Talking to Food Safety Professionals.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Please hit the like button, like our video, and remember to subscribe to the channel Food Safety Smart so you can be notified every time we interview another amazing food scientist. Hit the subscribe button. Thank you.